Hey people, it's Seth from Coming Out Tarot. Let me get up here. Alright, I'm going to open up this tarot box. I'm excited. But it's finally here. Hey Mike, how are you? I'm waiting for this thing to come. Oh, it's like hefty. It's got weight. And it's pretty. How'd she get this thing in here? Nice to see you too. What's going on? Happy holidays. And there it, oh look at how it's like, can you see all the rainbow? It's thick, it's like a big, I don't have a book next to me that I can, here's a, like a, it's like a hardbound book in size. How do I open it? Ooh, magnetic clasp. She went all out. I got number 222 of 1,000. And it's signed. Yay, Courtney! Can you imagine how tired her wrist is after signing all these things? And a nice little card with this beautiful painting, which is one of the cards on it. I can't believe all the work she's put into this thing. It's amazing. Oh, and the book is like... So my favorite thing about the book is the way it feels. Not only it's big, and it's got a little page marker in it, which is on the tower. Ironically, I don't know. Anyway, not only does the book feel cool, it's got texture to it. So as someone who I know was working in multimedia, that's cool that the book has texture to it. I don't know if you can see some of the, it's hard to see some of the shiny bits, but you can kind of see them reflect a little bit. The 2018. May this work bring you great joy, peace, and transformation. May your deepest wounds be healed and gifts revealed. May your ancestors of goodwill shine bright, guide you towards your purpose, and nurture you towards your best and highest expression. Most of all, may your life be filled with magic, miracles, and love. I love how she keeps bringing in ancestors. And I love the new name she's given some of these things. Like instead of the Fool, we have the Emerging One. Instead of the Magician, we have the Conjurer. Instead of the Hanged Man, we've got Suspension. And the end notes of the book are called Ether. Wands or blades. Oh no, wands or blades, listen to me. Wands or staves. Cups are gourds. Pentacles are coins. And swords are blades. And yes, I love this, how she's named the court. They're called faces instead of court. And it's Lil Blade, Young Blade, Papa Blade, Mama Blade. So they're Lil, Young, Papa, and Mama. In that order. I do find it interesting she started with the blades. And then the color of this thing. Artist note, I'm excited to read that. There's some spread stuff in here. Astrological correspondences, full color. I flipped open to the card that I got, which is the Emerging One, or the Fool. So the postcard that I got is the Fool, or the Emerging One. That's cool. And then in here, she says what like the multimedia she used. So at the bottom, for the painting itself, it was called New Birth, and it was made with acrylic, pastels, spray paint, and magazine clippings on Bristol paper. That's cool. So knowing what the artist made it with, that's awesome. I love knowing what the... Say Shug. Every magical Negro for himself. I love also knowing the names of the paintings. So the chief, which would be the emperor in a Rider-Waite, Grace Jones is in there, and it's called Lord of the Fireflies. I love the names of these things, of these paintings. I'm excited. Ooh. On the way to our roost, look at this vibe. Okay, so I'm going to spend some time with this because she spent a lot of time on this. I'm excited about it. And then, so this part, Courtney, I'm going through this and giving you some crazy love. I wish you'd seen me. I've been feeling everything. I love the way this feels, the book, like not only the soft, but the texture. Because I've been so excited about how you worked in a multimedia, I don't know what to call it, that you worked in multimedia. That was exciting to me. I love multimedia art. And so to see this come through and not only have the names of the painting, which I'm excited about, knowing the name that you gave it, I also love to know the material that you made it with. That's cool. So to know that like the emerging one was made with acrylic, pastel, spray paint, and magazine clippings on Bristol paper, that's awesome. It feels really cool to know what you made it with. And I can't wait to read this. I keep feeling it. And I'm excited that my number is 222. It's just fun for me that the numbers are repeated. And I was just getting ready to show. So there's the rest of the box. And it comes in these two different little bags, soft little bags. Let me turn it back around. So if any of you are into multimedia art, you're going to love the way this looks. So there's two bags because it's split so it would fit in the box, and they're matte finished, which is awesome because I can show it to you and not see a reflection of the phone in the picture. And it also allows me to see the full stroke that she's made on these. It allows me to see that there is in fact different textures in here, even though I don't get the full texture in a flat image. So that's really awesome. The other beauty of that is the gold of it. So there's the shine, it kind of mirrors the side. Hey Moon. So I love that I can tell that it is multimedia. And I actually love the size of this. Like it fits my hands. Where some decks are just gigantic or super small. This one fits my hands. It might be large for some people, but this fits my hands, and so I feel good about it. So here's the other. What did I do with that? There it is. And I love that. I loved how she named the court. I absolutely love how she named the court. to have them be little young Papa and Mama, and that they come in that order. I love it when decks are matriarchal. Now here's the challenge. Because the cards are so thick, it makes for a very thick deck. And if that's my only drawback, let's get this thing shuffled up. Yeah. If that's the only drawback, awesome sauce. This thing feels good. It mirrors the softness that the book has. It feels good in my hands. Now when I'm, look at that young, Papa Blade is awesome. I can't wait to read what she's written about these. God, I love being able to tell that it's multimedia. And I know she worked really hard on having that come through. And there's even some of these that have, like this card, you can kind of see the shiny spots on it. So there's even a bit of the multimedia experience. It's the 10 of Gourds. There's a bit of the multimedia experience for you to have a little bit of that shine come through. And it looks like she did it on the, yeah, you can see the shine. God, so I love the way these were printed. Not only do I get the experience of multimedia, I can tell that it was multimedia. And there's texture to the card. Thank God, there's texture to the card. Look at that 7 of Staves. It's awesome. And that they're borderless. I mean, yes, there's a border. Yes, there's a border on the bottom, but the border that matters is when I set them next to each other. I love that they're borderless, so I can see that art flow one into the other. Love that they're borderless. So beautiful. I mean, even in here, how it's connected. This is like a felt finish, and there's these awesome little. If I store them in here, I can get them back out. This is really cool. This is extremely well done. I'm more than impressed at all of the work that's gone into this, that Courtney's put into it, not only creating a deck that spoke to her and so many others. I'm excited to start to play with it. I'm so impressed by the amount of effort and work that went into this beautiful, beautiful birthing of art that's going to transcend where she thought it started. And that's pretty amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited that it's here. I'm gonna go do some playing with it now. I probably won't work with it with some other people for a little while until I get a chance to read the book and sit with some of this art, because it's just so freaking gorgeous. Oh. God, I love that she found a way to help make it multimedia for us, because it's multimedia for her. You can see the shine in the horn. This is the 9 of Blades. You see the shine in the horn? There it is. So I get texture and multimedia together. That's awesome. Justice. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to go do some playing with this now. So thanks for joining. I hope you guys enjoy this little unboxing. I've never done one before, so this is the first time I've ever taken an opportunity to unbox some new tarot cards so you guys get a chance to see it. So I hope it was cool to watch, and I will see you all later. See you, everybody.